Shalom, shalom and welcome. My name is Symmanayah, and my brothers and sisters, there's just so much to talk about, so much to say, so much to take in. Whether you agree with my teachings or not, my brothers and sisters, there are some things that will happen, and if we are physically alive, we will witness them happen. I put up a couple of videos, and I called it End Time Things to Do. There's a lot of people talking about what's going to happen, what's unfolding, the end times will bring this and everything. But what are the expectations of what we are to be doing as we move into intense times ahead? I started out with two videos saying end times, things to do. I've decided to pivot and just say chosen and called. Whether you are a chosen one or called one, there are things to do. And in this segment, I want to just point your attention or tickle your mind or bring to your attention, my brothers and sisters, if you are seeking to do the will of the Almighty Father, to recognize and begin identifying a plan or a plan that is coming together and formulating, connecting with others. For there will be a final gathering. And whether you believe that or not, as end times and conditions in this world become very challenging, the need for people to come together, whether it be you and your family, friends, neighbor, or community, pray and watch. The desire and the need and the actions will begin to happen, bringing people together, whether you have a written plan or not. We will see some individuals start to come together and talk about a plan and working on the plan and executing the plan. The need to organize is important because as movement comes, if you don't have priorities or a plan in action, chaos will come. And it will, and it has begun in some areas, in some places. Are you following someone that is organized and bringing people together? Build a checklist. Do you know a written checklist? Or if you want to type it and put it on your piece of technology, but a checklist that one can show to others will make a big difference to assure that we have the right things. Do we have water, food? Do we have transportation? Do we know where we're going? And do we have the supplies and resources that will last us to that destination? Whatever it may be for you, things to do. Have some discussion with those who say they are leaders or want to be leaders. Ask them, what's the plan? How do we organize? What's on the checklist? Have we started acting? Are we executing and implementing that plan? Review the plan with others. For as end times ramp up, there will be new people coming among us. And we will find ourselves moving, maybe finding ourselves as being the newcomers to another group. Review the actions. Be prepared to adjust and adapt, my brothers and sisters. Things to do. Keep these in mind, whether you believe what I preach or teach or not. The need for a plan will reduce the chaos ahead. The need to organize and embrace and act will prove to occur and be necessary now and going forward. The need to know what's on the checklist, from the least to the greatest. Are we mindful of the needs? Some of us will be ordered to move or forced to move with just the clothes on our back. And some of us will find favor and have supplies and resources to contribute to a greater good. And there will be adjustments, and we will learn to adapt. Begin to talk about these key components, Yahushua. Whether called or chosen, there are some things that the Almighty Father has ordered. It will not be a maybe, a might, or it could have happened, or woulda, shoulda. There are living orders for the set apart children of Yahushua. Begin to have these discussions and come away from those that don't take these matters serious. At least they consume time. The time is now, Yahushua. Look at each of these components I present, talking about things to do, and do not take them for granted. That's all I have for the moment on things to do. Shalom.